Hi there, I'm John of John's Carnivorous Plants. This is my indoor nursery, and today we are going to talk about what are the signs of a carnivorous plant going dormant. So, dormancy is the period of time in which carnivorous plants, are like most temperate plants, will recede back or stop growing for the winter. In the case of carnivorous plants like Sarracenia or Venus flytraps, or even the temperate sundews like Drosera rotundifolia, Drosera filiformis, Drosera intermedia. These plants, they'll experience a dormancy period if you put them outside. In most places of the United States, usually light triggered, but it can be triggered by cooler temperatures uh, affecting the plant. When I say cooler temperatures, generally stuff below 55 degrees, like 45 to 55 is whenever you'll see a slowdown very markedly in those plants. And it's basically the plant trying to prepare itself for a freeze. So it doesn't want to freeze and have damage to all of its tissue and basically, lose all of the progress it has. So a lot of these plants, like particularly Venus flytraps and Sarracenia, they have what is called a rhizome, which is the area between the active growing part of the plant and the roots. That has a lot of starches and sugars that the plant has accumulated over the year, and it's basically pulling all of the sugar and all the other nutrition from its traps and leaves and pulling them down to that rhizome. So one of the first signs you'll see on Sarracenia in particular will be like the tops of the pitchers, like as you move into later fall, you'll notice they'll start getting brown and it'll start creeping down the pitcher. In the case of Venus flytraps, the leaves will go black from the tips and start working their way inwards towards the center. And that's generally the telltale sign after the slowdown that your plant is entering into the dormancy phase. They should still have some green, or in the case of Sarracenia pupera, some purple towards the center. So like a Sarracenia, the crown area, which is the center where all the leaves are coming up out of. Or the rhizome for the Venus flytrap should still be green, which is the central portion of the rosette, is what it's called. So basically the middle of the plant. And whenever that starts occurring, that's generally the sign that the plant is like, okay, I'm going to sleep. So whenever you start seeing that, you know that, okay, plant's going dormant. It should still retain color all the way through dormancy in the center part of the plant. Now, in the case of Sarracenia, if you leave them outside and they get a little too chilly, so like below 25 degrees Fahrenheit, you'll start seeing damage on the newest growth right near the crown. Typically speaking, if you do dormancy, 100% correct, you won't see that kind of damage. So take that from my personal experience. If you're doing everything correct, though, your plant should start very much so growing in leaps and bounds come March and April. You might see some activity earlier than that, depending on your weather in your area and like what temperatures they get to. But generally speaking, dormancy will be only about a 4 to 5 month process at most. And for the majority of the year, you'll see your plant growing nice and healthy. So I hope you learned some signs about dormancy with this video. I know it's kind of short. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Go to the Discord in the link below, or to my website and come buy a plant for me if you appreciate this video and want to support me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you on the next one.